Hi traders, Nathan Bray here from ACY Securities. Well, last night folks, what a move on that US dollar. So what I want to talk about today is what we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. We want to use some simple processes when we're entering the market on a daily basis. The second thing I want to talk about is bias. You want to see price doing something, okay, on the instrument you're interested in. What is the reason for me to either be a buyer or a seller? So over the last few weeks, myself, Duncan Cooper here, one of our senior market strategists, and our own technical market strategist, Luca, have all been talking about this US dollar starting to form a daily downtrend, meaning it was putting in lower tops and bottoms. So that is an example of where you've got a bias, okay? You've got a direction. You've got something going on in the market. But rather than just a week or so ago, even though if you did do it, okay, you would no doubt be profitable now, but rather than just diving in, okay, and saying, right, I'll just sell it right now, what we want to do is use a simple process and be a little bit more professional trader-wise about our entry. So what we want to do is say, okay, the trend is down, but I want to try and pick a level that I want to be a seller at. Now, price may not rise back up to this level. You may not be able to get into the trade. But the whole idea is, especially using this Fibonacci tool, okay, where I will draw from top to bottom on the daily chart and look for price to rally back up to around that 62 retracement level to the 79. Okay, so that was my target. And yesterday, folks, leading up to that FOMC announcement, what did we get? We got price. The market was telling us it was willing to buy US dollars up to that zone. So that was the spot that I wanted to be a seller. All right, so I'm using sort of a really simple 1, 2, 3 approach. I want to be able to isolate an opportunity at a price that I want to enter at. Number 2, I want to have a bias. I want to have a direction that, and I want to, number 3, see the market agreeing with me and providing me an opportunity to trade. So what I was looking at with a really clear bias to sell this US dollar, I was looking at this euro dollar. I mean, our own technical market analyst fundamentally was telling us that out of all the places to buy, Luca was saying, let's buy euros, okay? We're selling US dollars, but the euro looks like the best option. So here on this chart, I was looking for a major level of euro support to hold. It got retested a couple of days, and last night, when the FOMC fundamental news came out as expected, which is what all the big bankers and all the big traders were telling us, they were saying they're going to cut rates and they're going to stop raising rates, which is going to provide further weakness to this US dollar. So that's what I'm talking about here, folks. Have a bias, okay? Trade in line with a trend and look for a level that you want to be a seller or a buyer at, and provide yourself a more professional approach rather than just diving in the market and flipping a coin going one way or the other. Well, that's all from me, folks. Have yourself a great trading week.